Hello, welcome to Fyr-ology, where the gray matters. I'll be your host, Shannon Michael, and today will be episode 1, Introduction to Fyr-ology, where the gray matters as a podcast. So here we are, it's a Friday, it's the 31st of March, so end of the month, a lot going on in the world. Fyr-ology is a passion, the study of passion. Hence Fyr-ology. The topic is the gray matter. The gray matter is basically what's between our brain, between our ears, right here. I want people to think more, be open-minded more, to discuss solutions, solution-oriented conversations, as opposed to the rhetoric, the yelling, the screaming that people want to do whenever their opinions are not felt heard or justified. I'll keep it simple. I didn't choose my color. I didn't choose where I grew up. I didn't choose my family. It was all chosen through what one may call a higher power, something beyond us. We're debating things out there that at this point are really starting to concern not just myself, but a lot of us here in the United States in many, many different ways. And I would like to start having discussions with solutions in mind and not argue about one point when there are 10 points that just 10 points that are completely what one may consider off to the left or right. I don't care what your political view is. I don't care what your gender is. I don't care what your color is. I don't care what you feel. What I care about is what we can control. And what we can control is our future. And we are at a state where our future is in jeopardy. Whether it's a financial concern, whether it's a way of life, our freedoms. We do have a constitution here in the United States. That is, I think, being challenged by a lot of people, which is good. We should challenge these things because change is good, but it is painful. But change should not be something that we do in a knee-jerk reaction without good discussion and solution-based answers. We're not heading in the right direction with the types of communication we're performing now. People have personal interests in the decisions that are being made. And when your personal interests are in the way of what's for the better or the good, and it's about you, not about us, we have an issue. And that issue is becoming more and more apparent. And Fyr-ology, where the gray matters, we'll discuss those things. I will start out with, after this introduction, with creating episodes, and I will start presenting those episodes on YouTube. I do have Twitter at Fyr-ology, and once I figure all this stuff out on those websites and how to get all this stuff up and running, probably I need some help, so I'm going to have to get some production folks that know this stuff better than I do. But, man, I'm a Gen Xer who I don't get it right now, and I didn't grow up with money. I didn't grow up in a two-family household, or a two-parent household. I didn't grow up with things paid for. I did. I had to do a lot of hard work, but guess what? I also made a lot of mistakes. So I'm far from perfect, and I am an open book. So much so that I will share with the world that I feel like I have a very good understanding of some of those challenges, regardless of race, color, creed, and so forth. I mean, we all have those challenges. So I hope that you'll tune in, and I hope you'll listen, and I hope that you'll bring a conversation. And if I feel like I can get this going and move it over to Twitter or go live, then please like this video and tell me that you actually want to have a discussion. A discussion that will not allow yelling. It will not allow people being disrespectful. It will be a conversation like grown adults, since we all keep throwing that out there that we're not acting in a manner that is conducive to success and a solution. And all I can say is jump on board with me. Let's see if we can work this through. Let's see if we can bring up some sensitive topics. And instead of just voicing our opinion, let's provide facts. Let's stack those facts up. Facts that are true, and then perceived facts. And let's see what we come up with. And then, like a vote, you look at the facts, whether you agree or disagree, and you have to determine, okay, fine, maybe I shouldn't walk down a dark street in a neighborhood I don't know and think I'm going to be safe. The fact is, you're walking down a dark street. You don't know anybody. You probably don't belong there. Who knows what's going on in that area? So when a police officer drives by and sees you walking down the street, whether we agree or disagree, he's profiling us. Because he's like, you don't belong here. This is not where you should be. So whether we like it or not, they're doing their job. They're trying to not only protect you, but they're also trying to remove the element. And I'm not a cop. I'm not a police officer, but common sense tells me I don't need to be walking down a dark street in the middle of the night. And if I'm silly enough to be carrying a weapon or drugs, I'm an idiot. So that's the fact. I'm an idiot. I shouldn't be there. I shouldn't be doing it. And if I get caught, I should be accountable. So let's talk about accountability. So this show is all about accountability. Let's be accountable for what we're doing. Let's stop trying to hide behind a view that is really just a personal attempt to validate what it is that we're doing. Because at the end of the day, you guys, we're not going the right way at all. And everybody deserves fair and equal treatment. I don't care who you are. I don't care what color your hair is, what sex you are, where you think you are. It doesn't matter. What matters is this the right direction? And how does it stack up? So I hope you'll join me. So again, Fyr-ology, Where the Gray Matters, Episode 1, Introduction. So please tune in for my next video, and we're going to jump on some tough topics. And if you do the like button or the retweet or whatever the hell it is nowadays that you're supposed to do these videos, it'll let me know that you're actually interested in a solution, and not just this no sponsors, no one's paying anybody for this. This is strictly an American citizen trying to get through each day and live the life that we have of freedom. Okay? Freedom for all. So let's support ourselves and each other and stop this silliness. All right?